Did you see it? I saw the news. I know you saw the news. Oh, Kyrie Irving, you opted in after all. Took that money, didn't you? 1 year deal, y'all. 1 year, $36.9 million. Exercises his player option. So what does that mean? To y'all, it means Kyrie's going to be a Brooklyn Net. You know what it means to me? I guess he's a peon too, huh? So you got to go to work. You got to show up to work. You actually got to go to work. You got to go up there and earn that money. You got to show up to work. Because even if you plan on leaving the Brooklyn Nets, because we all know that Kyrie doesn't plan on staying in Brooklyn for the full year. He's offended. He's appalled. He's put back by the fact that the Brooklyn Nets actually said you have to show up to earn your money. We know that offends him. We know that offends him. So you're thinking, hey, guess what? I'm going to get the hell up out of here. Philly somewhere, they willing to give me a 3-year guaranteed deal. The Clippers could get their hands on me. They want me. Maybe I could get to the Los Angeles Clippers. Who knows? Maybe somehow, some way, the Los Angeles Lakers will be able to work out a sign and trade. Guess what, Kyrie? No matter what options you may think you have down the road, it all starts with you having to show up to work first. You show up to work, then you got a future where you're going to make your money. You don't show up to work, you're stuck. Because even if somebody wants you, they're still going to require that you show up to work, which means those long-term commitments, that guaranteed 4 years over $200 million that was waiting for you, ain't going to work that way. According to Kyrie, anybody in that position pretty much is a peon. Funny how karma works, doesn't it? Guess he's a peon too, just like the rest of us. See you in Brooklyn.
Ooh, Stephen A. dropping the mic. Well, I mean, I think it's safe to say for everyone watching, you got to show to work to get paid. Now, what is your reaction to Stephen A.'s very eclectic thoughts about this that we're all just kind of like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, this is only kicking the can down the road. Like, this is not, like to his point, this is not a done deal. Kyrie Irving might be looking to get out. Brooklyn might be looking to move Kyrie Irving at some point. Like, this doesn't mean he's there forever. But, you know, to his point, if he's got to show up now and do what he needs to do to earn that max deal, he could have done it this past year had the circumstances been different and he'd chosen to actually be part of the games and do what he needed to do to be part of those games at home and, you know, throughout the rest of the NBA with the vaccine mandate. Now it's delaying it even further for him. So he kind of has to, like, you know, I'd say tuck his tail between his legs and walk back, but that's exactly what this was. But like all those other teams that we had mentioned on the list, like if he's so great about like when Stephen A was talking about, oh, like I might want to go here, I might want to go there, wouldn't they have come and gotten you when you're cheaper
At this
now?
point, yeah.
Right? Like wouldn't that have happened? So like maybe there aren't all these teams that want him out there.
Yeah.
Saying.
When does the backyard barbecue happen with Stephen A. Smith and Kyrie Irving? Because that would be must-see TV.
Yeah.
You got food, you got two guys that don't like each other, although Stephen A. Smith has said, I just keep it real with him, and Kyrie Irving's clapped back at him or through other people. Here's the deal with what Stephen A. Smith had to say, and it is 100% correct in terms of you're going to get paid $36.9 million by opting in. You can't use the whole thing, I'm not feeling it. You can't all of a sudden say for a week, I need time away. The Brooklyn Nets going to be like, really? Come on now. You opted in for this money. You got to show up and earn your money. You can't allow yourself to put yourself in place of the basketball team, in place of the organization anymore. And whether he wants to believe it or not when it comes to Kyrie Irving, he got a full glimpse of his potential future, according to your point, that if teams really wanted you, they would say, you come here and sign for a $6.4 million exemption, and then we're going to take care of you after that because we trust you're going to go out there and ball. He wasn't willing to do that. In other words, Kyrie Irving bet on himself for $36.5 million because that was the easy play and the right play, in my opinion.
Sure.
He didn't trust himself enough to say, I'll leave this organization. The only person I feel loyal to that's been loyal to me has been Kevin Durant. We're always going to be boys. But this Brooklyn Nets organization laid the gauntlet down to Kyrie Irving saying, we're not going to put it with this in 2022 and 2023. And he probably thought other teams would. And other teams let him know, yeah, we'll do that, but for $6.4 million, not $36.5 million. And like I said before, Kyrie Irving is not dumb. He may do some dumb things and say some dumb things, but he's not dumb. He was smart to realize, man, I better play this the right way and then figure out things later on. So, yeah, you're going to get $36.5 million, Kyrie. You can't just all of a sudden play 25, 30 games and not be injured because you don't want to play. That is not going to fly.
Last year's career low of 29 games in a season, of course teams are probably going to be a bit more like, well.
They should.
Not worth that.
Yeah, no matter how great you are, the only way you could get away with that, you have to literally average 100 points a game.
Yeah.
And that's the point. Okay, we'll take for 25. Yeah. We know we got 25 wins because you average 100 points a game. And since that's not happening, since we all live on planet Earth, whether Kyrie doesn't live here or not, teams let them know right away. You can put those feelers out there. We're not feeling you to that point, what you want to have happen.
You need to show more to get paid more. Yeah. Courtney, do you have any more thoughts on that?
I think for Kevin Durant and what he's probably feeling right now is relief. But he knows, like Stephen A. was alluding to, this is not over just yet. It's solved for now. But, like, what happens?
How many times we've heard those words?
What happens when Kyrie Irving decides, I'm not feeling this today. This week, I'm not feeling this. And Kevin Durant is left to shoulder the load once again. Is that going to be the point that fractures that relationship beyond repair? Because for a long time, Kevin Durant has been a good soldier. He has always touted Kyrie Irving the same, saying that he was going to stay out of this, that he wasn't going to get between the player and the organization. As of right now, he has no right to feel any type of way about what Kyrie Irving just did and opting in, other than I'm set for the summer. I don't have to start worrying about my next destination or trying to figure out Damian Lillard, like your Photoshop skills are great. I'm going to come join you in Portland. But the second this thing starts going sideways like it did last season, I will be very curious to see how Kevin Durant handles that, because he put up with it once. Fool me once, shame on you, right?
Fool me twice, shame on me.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.